If you've ever stared into the void, if you ever hear that phrase, you probably think about several things. But the main thing that I want to point you to is understanding that whatever was there, that you had it, something meaningful. Was it a love? Was it friendship? Was it career, dreams, whatever? When you stare into the void, it is the void that is filled or not filled. It's the emptiness left by that thing no longer having any emotional significance. When you stare at it, I think what happens is, I know I'm speaking pretty abstractly, I'll get to the main points because after all, this is not just about me, about you. When you get to the main fucking point, it is that the void is liberating because you realize that what you are staring at now and that emptiness you feel is the realization that what was significant no longer is. And this is when you integrate it emotionally, but when you integrate it also intellectually and emotionally is when you realize this could not work. And it doesn't have to be about me. And that's when you stop hating the object or yourself. That's when you stop reacting to it. That's when you stop checking. You stop checking for what might change, what might not have changed, analyzing choices, analyzing behavior. When that's gone, I feel like that's when you've really looked into the void and you've come out of it, right? Because you can never erase something entirely in your brain. Like, you've made a mistake, you've trusted someone you shouldn't have trusted. That's done, man. Like, you're not gonna fucking go back. But you are going to be able to forgive yourself. You are going to be able to understand the situation. And guess what? A lot of people run from that. A lot of people run from trying to understand the situation. Don't. I know it's painful. I know it sucks. I know it's a long process. I know it's tedious. I know you've done already a lot of emotional work and now you suddenly have to do some more to understand it. But when you understand it, you accelerate your process so much. When you face your emotions, you get so much better because now you know, holy shit, this was not the place for me. And really what happened was maybe not so much for me to blame. And if you are to blame, then try to get a lesson from it. But I think for most things in our lives, it's very 50-50 who is to blame, and usually it doesn't matter. And that's the most important part. When you realize it doesn't matter who is to blame, I don't fucking know. The world, the universe, because it's made in an equal way. You want to analyze every single feeling that went through whatever situation you were in, like let's say romantically. You want to try and understand that person completely? You won't. You won't even understand yourself because you can't. You can't understand yourself. You don't know why you acted the way you did entirely. You can partially understand it. You can understand the core dynamics at play, and that's when you fucking fix yourself. When you fix just reminiscing and just thinking about the situation all the time, but you will never understand every single detail. And when you let go of control, when you let go of the need to fucking solve the problem and realize it's not your problem anymore, it's somebody else's problem, that's when you're free, man. That's when you're fucking free. So stare into the void more often. It's actually fucking good for you because you will not be in the void anymore. You will be there outside, actually fucking happy and free from whatever was burdening you.